Yeah, well, graduated from college, read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, probably one of the best books. It completely shifted my mind. And I remember the author saying, if you're going to be great in business, you got to be great in sales. And I knew I wanted to be a business owner. So I got involved in sales and I found a way to jump in. I became a financial advisor, and that's where I got my start.
Is that right?
Yeah, I wanted to follow the system. I wanted to follow the playbook. I knew that I wanted to be successful. So, but what I found out was that what they kept telling us was that sales was a numbers game. And they basically told us that in order to get more yeses, we had to get more nos. So it put me on the track to really hustle and grind. I remember literally having 10 pennies in my pocket. I wouldn't go home until I went and talked to 10 prospects and transferred those pennies and dialed for dollars. And
I remember.
I got myself to where I was working 60 to 80 hours a week. And my income 5 years into it was at $72,000, right? And the company said, hey, great job. I won some awards and a few trips, but I was so broke. I was $30,000 in credit card debt. I'm renting an apartment, couldn't qualify for a home, and I'm driving a salvage title BMW playing the fake it till you make it game.
Yeah.
Bill, no joke, this BMW, like, first of all, it was a BMW, so I felt like I had arrived in one way.
Right.
But it would just spontaneously die. I could never park in front of my client's home because I'd go out and the car wouldn't start. And I had to get a set of jumper cables and then a battery because sometimes I'd be so stranded no one could even give me a jump.
Wow.
And I was sitting across from a husband-wife couple telling them where they should invest their entire financial portfolio. And they talked amongst themselves and they looked back at me and they said, Sherry, where do you put your money? And that was like a moment of truth because I was like, oh no. I don't have any money. Like, that's why I want your money. Like, give me your money and then I'll tell you where I'm going to invest my commissions.
Right.
So I felt like such a hypocrite. And it reminded me of this other quote from Kiyosaki where he said, stop taking advice from people more messed up than you.
Yeah.
At that moment, I felt so out of integrity that I kind of went internal and I said, man, something's broken. And I'm not sure if it's me that's broken or it's the system that's broken.